beat him with the help of friends.
I know I'm not, because I saw my voice
Wild
still in
Hunt could be
yours.
defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalok, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Hi.
Hello. I have no idea. Someone in my chat. I'm pretty sure it's Bounty Hunter. It's most likely Bounty Hunter. I don't have it pulled up. Indeed. Bounty Hunter the realist. It was DJ Killer. Is that DJ Killer? Viewer. Indeed. Okay, so I picked up after we talked
I
to the
can
girl.
hear a TV in the background.
Yeah, that's... Go turn on your dad's TV in the living room. They can hear it. Please. My good sir. My fucking boomer father likes to watch Fox News.
Okay.
Yes, but thank you for telling me. Please tell me that she was too loud. I'm sorry, so thank you for telling me. I missed this chest last time.
Wait, your father is a boomer.
Yup.
Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Not good.
Let me not be up here right now. Wow. Fuck you and using that crossbow.
Pathetic shit. Watch his whirling!
I'm coming to rescue you. So that's what heroes do. And zoinks. I should have went in his office.
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those war songs,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Cool. Yeah, before we leave though, I'm going to go up here and loot your house. Can I look at the letter? There it goes. Damn. All these chests and they contain a knife and bread. What's up, barber guy? I'm pretty sure you're the exact same one that came to last time as well.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Damn, I look young.
So long.
What I need to find is a person who sells armor. Doesn't seem to be one here. Oh, I should have went on that side. Oh well. Can I get into the inn from here? No, I can't.
One drink all I had. One drink all I had. You do know there are witch hunters in the city. We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright? What's your poison?
Mind if I have a look?
Play you in Gwent?
Play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you, I might.
I'll play on your terms.
Alright. Here's the hoping. This guy's good. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. Cool, I just got a trophy called Geralt and Friends. This is gonna be rough. Let's go. This gives us a fighting chance. It's fine. He has one card left. We win. And add insult to injury. Getting good at Gwent, guys. Never before seen. 200 IQ plays.
I don't like losing, but that don't mean I don't do it with grace. The card and the prize are yours.
You've been playing a while. Gotta know where I can find some interesting cards.
In Novigrad, there's Oliver the innkeeper. He plays, though he's far beneath my level. Closer, in Velen, there's the barkeep at the inn at the crossroads.
Yennefer? We just got fucking Yennefer's a fat dub! We just got Yennefer. That's my baby mama. I don't need you.
It's a neat and shove. I ain't the one I had. Long live it.
What's up, armor?
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Show me what you have in stock.
Ooh. Ooh. That's less ooh, but still ooh. Yeah, I think I'm about to snatch this right here. Yeet. Shit, might as well just spent money to make this. But oh well.
What will you celebrate?
I won a game of Gwen on my own.
What?
Beat an innkeep who was talking big shit about himself. So now I have Yennefer's card as a card.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I have to wish though.
I know you do. I have 3 hero cards now though. Which is definitely an upgrade.
3 universal?
2 universal. And then 1 just for the Nilfgaardian. It's better. Thank you, sir. Where the hell is this goddamn fast travel? Yeah. What?
Ooh. What are you looking at?
Game didn't crash, so it's good. None. Be like that. I need to go here one of these days. Go this one. Hopefully this little fucking elf dude made my goddamn sword. He did not get murdered on some bullshit like the witches were getting, and some of the other non-humans did. 'Cause that would suck. What the fuck did you do? Oh yeah, Roy's yet to say anything. That's Roy.
I'm watching you. Move on. Such lovely natural stands.
Tori, you son of a bitch. You make my fucking sword yet? I expect this bitch to have flawless stats.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready yet?
It is.
Here we
Behold
go.
and admire. A
did
sword to outshine all others.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
Watch its stats be
It
trash.
is I who thank you for everything.
Yeah. Like you get it blade
you
from the
have on
bits.
offer?
Nice. I don't want to look at the sword though. I don't want to look at its stats. Okay. Hey, this looks familiar. Because I gave it to him. I don't need 7 of these. Craft. Sure. Oh, so that's what dust is for. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
So is the sword better?
I don't know, I didn't look at it yet.
So long.
And that's that quest completed as well. Alright guys, let's see if that sword was worth that journey.
It's better.
Fucking barely.
Hey. Question is
And its stats are not. Plus 75 critical hit damage bonus versus this one's only 50. I don't think I'm gonna.
have
2 runestone slots and this one only has 1.
Which is weird because usually legendaries for
These have like 3, like that one does.
and usually the yellow only have 1. So what the fuck arrows are those? You have like some firework arrows.
Exploding bolts.
Shit. Where you get those from?
Found them off of people. Imagine if I sold him his sword back to him.
Winds howling.
A lot of whores in Novigrad. A lot of whores in Novigrad. You wanna walk me through how to beat this little dude in fucking Gwent? See if we can do it.
You haven't played him yet?
I played him once, he beat the shit out of me, dude.
What?
It went like a 2-1 and then he 2-0'd me.
You fucking suck, bro.
Up for some Gwent.
I think I 2-1'd him, but I beat him first try.
Let's
As soon as I
play.
met him too.
Alright. So this is the loadout, right? So you've seen all this. We got Yennefer now. We got Triss.
Oh, I have Yennefer.
I have John Natalis now.
Okay,
Which you get his card when you do Yennefer's part of this quest.
Oh.
You have to kill the warden dude. He has 3 cards on him, and that's one of them.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I just didn't look at the cards yet.
Oh yeah, that's one of them.
I beat this whole series of missions you're gonna do.
Oh, I thought you only did 2 of them.
No, I did all.
Yeah, and that's the whole deck.
You like your deck?
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna wait. Scroll up. This is what let me see what other decks you have in stock. I mean cards, not decks. Cards. Down. Okay. Now what I would do, personally, I would get rid of your 1 catapult for the spy card.
For this one?
For 5, yeah.
I took him out specifically because it's a 5 spy.
I would take him out.
And then I have these 2 spies.
And I would take him out.
Him out? Man, he does a lot for my backline, but alright.
What? You like him, Richard?
Yeah, but that's
What's wrong with it?
No, not Sun. Goddamn, I don't give a fuck about Sun. Alright. On these hands, Zoltan. Not with me. I can trade out because we have rain. My my trebuchet.
Keep that.
Oh, what, this guy? Before Archer. Oh, if we got a 6 ballista.
Well, I think that was worth it though. Don't forget when you went around low, you also get a draw card. Start off with a max of 6 Archer.
match the 6 archer even though I have rain? No, rain's for the backline, right?
Range back on. Why would you play? Never plays like an elemental card first turn. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no shit, but
Do it. I don't use. Yeah, play archer. So Scorch also destroys like his 2 strongest cards, right?
it destroys the strongest cards on the field, whether mine or his.
Okay.
Oh, this should get interesting.
Hyping him up. She hyping him up.
Backline or archer? Or
We'll go with backline. Put a siege.
no, it's rain.
Put down your 4 sword.
If I can use Scorch.
What do you think?
I'm thinking I use Scorch.
Okay, Scorch.
It'll kill his 12, put him at 0.
Yeah, okay, you're safe. Okay, Scorch.
Yeah, because it kills the strongest card, so it only kills multiple if it's a tie.
Oh.
We got this fucking... Shit, we're going balls deep.
Alright, start off with just the 4 archer. But, I'm thinking right now, unless, like, we throw some crazy... I got that part. Unless you throw some crazy shit out, we'll find a way.
That's what I was thinking. Brings back to 6 archer.
This is what you want spies for right now. Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not.
Get ready to play your king card. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Play Triss.
But,
Yeah, because that'll drop it down to 2.
oh, it's not gonna be effective.
No.
I have the card though.
Do you?
I think you can get the card. This is the card. Exactly. Place. Yeah, place the catapult.
The ballista?
Then we're gonna place your king's card. Okay. We could pass. We could pass right now. Okay. Alright. So this is what you could do.
Pass and then go in with just...
So you will pass.
Yennefer
And then you will
and-
get Yennefer and any card from your deck besides Trish. You can't bring back other.
Hero cards, yeah.
So you would bring back like a 6 catapult with it just for you to have your best opportunity. So you can either risk it on next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have shit. I would pass. Alright, so say if you place,
That'll put him at 27.
it'll go down 27.
No, go down to 27.
27. Then you will place your 7.
That'll
Then
put
you
me
would
at
also bring back another
34.
card, which will bring back a 6.
Yeah, but he still has 3 cards, so he can...
And then if he has a rain, you're fucked. Pretty much.
He has a rain.
If he has a rain.
Yeah.
Fuck, because you'll have 2 6s in the backing if you. What are you feeling, folks? I know what I would do.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, that's not what I would have done. But hey,
I know it's
I
not.
respect it. I respect
You said that.
it. Don't bring back the archer because you're gonna just do the middle line
Oh
anyway.
yeah, that's right. I was like, he can't attack the middle line. It's like, no, but my goal, that's an L. Maybe. I think so. That's a fat L.
Ain't no maybe about it, Richard. You don't got no eyes. What?
Oh, not rain. I didn't do the math for my own side.
Hey, but Richard, this should be noted. So we passed, and now we're still tied 1-1. So as long as he doesn't have a monster card, we can tie, and then technically you don't lose.
But then you just gotta immediately run that shit back or take the L.
Yes. We'll run that shit back. What do you got, Richard?
Here's hoping it's a weather card.
We take our ties as they come, Richard.
The round ended in a draw.
Okay. See, Richard?
Alright, run that shit back.
Alright, let me think. So wait, all he had left was his 10, right? That was the only card he had left was the 10? You would have won.
I
You
would
would
have.
have
Alright,
won, Richard.
we gotta look at this.
My
And-
decision would have fucking worked. But that's not blooding. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
What else do you have? Go back to the front.
Say fuck this.
Get rid of the rain. He doesn't use catapults. Get rid of the rain.
Oh yeah, he doesn't use catapults. That's good.
fucking great.
Say fuck this guy.
Fuck the alt 4 and try to get the other hero card.
I got a 4
better.
spy. That'll work.
Spy? Okay. So, if you ask me,
It's a dwarf.
you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
we put the spy down first, bro. First, just for us to get the hands going.
Just to get the
We're
card
buffing
advantage.
him up, making him feeling good. We might get an early pass out of him.
Alright, we got fog, which we
That
don't
sucks.
need. That does suck.
See that?
I'd have been better off with ice.
Play like you create. So, this is your option. You play your 5 archer or your 5 sword, and pretty much anybody 5 except for your catapult dude, of course.
Check, yeah.
Or you can just pass right now. What?
That's not a bad idea.
I would passing right now seems doable.
Yeah, he
or
can-
you can try to debate another card, but then he might just pass next turn. Then you just wasted a card. He's gonna pass. Now we're up cards by a good amount. We're feeling good. We got 2 hero cards. We're gonna get draw another card since we're winning this round.
He immediately passed.
See, now look. Now you just place your 5 sword. He knows we had the advantage, Mr. Bro. See, that's some shit you never would have thought of. Now we also get a card back.
Yeah.
But the problem is our res card is not
It was a
gonna
6.
really. It's only a 5 though, but I mean it's better than nothing. So to start off, so we're going balls in. I think you just play your res card right away, the catapult water right. Unless you want to try. Do you think he doesn't run Scorch? So
He doesn't run Scorch.
He doesn't run Scorch. Just bring it back. You got 10.
Just up 10 immediately. There we go.
You got the cards advantage. Okay, he's gonna do all this bullshit, but you have the cards advantage. Place your 10. Your 10, dude.
My hero guy?
Yeah, your hero guy. Place him. Show him that we're fucking not afraid of shit. He a bitch. Okay. Okay. Pretty smart.
Smart on his part, for sure.
But it's okay. We're still looking pretty good. Place an archer just to get an archer down. Just so you have like a spread. I always feel like that's just nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Expected that.
Yep. That's his signature
Tris.
card.
Play Tris. We're taking the front line. It's okay.
It's only a
Place
6.
another archer. Place another archer. I was gonna say, can that really break your own cards? Because I didn't know.
You can break your own cards. Where'd he get this second Scorch?
So he did run Scorch.
He runs 2 apparently.
I did not know that.
I ain't either.
But it's fine.
Fuck.
Don't fuck shit with you. We're not scared. All we have left are catapults though. And if he has a rain, we're not gonna think about that.
And my fog isn't gonna do shit.
But yeah, don't play fog.
My fog is gonna do nothing.
We don't play fog. Fog will only fuck you up. But guess what? He only has 2 cards left.
You're hoping that we just win on numbers?
It's fine.
It's not fine.
He got 1 card left, Richard. Hey, look,
We can only
we're
go
at 30. We're at 30, Richard. Come on.
He plays fog. What are the chances?
Oh no, folks. Hey, bro, that was a misplay. I didn't know he had Scorch. If we had Scorch, we'd play that better.
It's not even. It was just.
No, if we we could definitely have played that better. Fuck. Run that shit back, bro.
That's so.
Losing shit is new to me. I love the chest.
Geralt. Geralt.
Shut up.
Yeah,
We about to run that shit back right now.
Bro, when I beat him, he was like, "Yo, Dex suck," but here you go.
Up for some Gwent?
Of course.
Let's play.
Alright, now that I know he runs his bullshit, you know what I'm not running? This fucking king. I'm gonna run the one that's an insta sun.
Oh, I don't even think I had that card. How you get it?
From a fucking, whatchamacallit? Tavern guy.
For real?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, you should.
I'm telling you, bro, whenever you walk by Innkeep, just go in there and look what they have. They'll have cards. And if it says you don't own it, just buy it.
And that's what's wrong with you there. Dex like a solid.
I don't know. I don't.
Dex like a solid, Richard. Come on. Just get him low on like, this is the run. He's gonna go first.
Yeah, because that's his perk.
We got ice. GG's. We got a spy card.
We got Commander Horn. We got one spy card.
We got a hero card.
This guy. No, this guy.
That guy, yeah.
Okay.
We're good. Go in. Go in. Go in, Richard.
I'm going in. I'm going in. Start off with the spy card when we get the chance.
Spy card. Yeah, that fucking sucks.
That does suck. I got a second Commander's Horn. What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
That's not good.
Why do I run two? I could have sworn I only had one.
No, do we want to play for this? Definitely winnable. Definitely winnable. Play for this. Put it on your 5 sword. Your 5. Yes. This is winnable. Okay.
To come up with 13 points, Dion.
You don't want to commit to it. We'll seriously have to play.
You know what?
2 cards.
2 cards. Play one more 5 and then place one of my horns.
Yeah.
And then I get a card back. So that's fine. I can do that.
You'll be tied. And then you still have another horn. Then hopefully, spy card, honestly.
Come on, my one catapult spy.
Bro, if we fucking lose, I'll lose all faith in this. Just place is 5. Now we're back at 10. He's only at 9. Unlucky, I was hoping to get that dude. You hopping your dude up. Cool. We place the 8 catapult. No, we don't do that yet.
We don't do that. What we do though.
No, we do that. We do that, Richard. Do it. Do it.
This?
Do it. Yes, it's the ultimate debate. Trust me. I'll explain the strat when it works, okay? Yo, catch on. Just get ready to place.
That's why I didn't want to do that. I knew he was going to do that.
I was just saying, he's building, we built, then he plays rain, then he passed, then we play sun, then we debate a nigga, you know.
No, why would he know?
My bad. Trust me, that did. I don't know what to say. Oh, what's a hero card? Play Triss.
Triss Marigold.
Place 5. Scorch is no longer a peer as of right now. Place another 5.
If he places another 6, I can use Scorch and get him. Now the thing is, do we commit to this round?
Place your 4. Hype up the front line. This is the last card we'll play.
Please don't play Scorch.
This is winnable.
Do we go for it?
No, we don't. We pass.
Make him waste cards. full of 16, and then we can just fuck his front line and destroy whoever his highest card is. That's not helpful.
We match
to me.
that. We match it. Okay. We match it. Don't forget, he's not affected by elements.
That's fine. We don't have fog. We have ice.
Exactly. So he's not affected.
Yeah, our dude's not affected. Yeah, our dude's not affected. This bitch. This bitch. We just got outplayed.
Place the catapult.
I feel like I have to. Play strain.
Play ice. Play ice. Just play ice.
Are we sure? I don't.
Play ice, Richard. The last thing you need to do though is put down Scorch. Now, will you Sun? Now we win.
No, we win.
Now we win.
Unless I play Scorch, then we lose.
Then I would DP, huh? That's so hard, Richard.
Yes, that was very difficult. That took 3 fucking rounds, like 3 games.
See, I beat him first try, so I mean, my dex is better. What can I say?
I don't know how you get these better cards.
Seems I won.
I did
Right fucking
missions.
shock given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it.
You need it.
Do well to fix your collection. Downright porous. You'll need you bring in a shade dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Nice. What card did I just get? Ethne. I see that. I have 2 hero cards that are green only.
I have like 5.
Damn. If I get 3 more cards, like 3 more unit cards for this green deck, it's stacked. If I get 3 more unit cards for the white one, it's stacked.
Black ones, Redanians.
Or for the green one.
I don't like the green ability. How about you get children to go first?
Hmm?
Green ability is like gets to go first.
Not the starter one. The starter one is you get a frost.
Snake heart. Got a snake's tongue as well.
What?
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the south? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this. But it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch.
I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vliester.
De Vliester rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. Can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et thuir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a Esclase.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her. At his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
I like how when I walk around, only mages are the ones that wear this fucking hoods like that. Like the guards wouldn't catch on. Like, hey, if you see someone wearing a hood like this, they're probably a mage.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Watch out!
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were...
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them. What? Lost your nerve?
Stand here. Let no one pass.
Come on, come closer.
Richard, no pass, go. Bertie, birdie, no.
Dad cast a spell on him too.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no. Past, go. Say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Hey, but once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. With your help.
You are so fucking nice, Bart. I love you.
I want to help you.
While you die, don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive you, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember you, little Bond. But this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman, especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, Frank. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so. I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then, Then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Yay, we're on track for a trophy.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you alright?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be alright?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Reason of state. I imagine that's the assassination plan one.
Scram before I lose my patience.
But, madam, what's the hurry? You know, my prince.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alderfolk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now ours. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds. But me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. House. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Final preparations. Hi, Sarah.
The passage is here, past this.
Huh. Was that wall always soft?
This is the place.
Once
we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
There's somewhere in our world.
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of any?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Take note. This is what Australia is going to look like if we don't fucking do something.
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Jump in after me! One.
What a relief.
Quickly.
Fuck a lot of that.
Avila. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Place of power. Should draw from it. Avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
That killed me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just died to fall damage right there. Rip in the chat.
Avila.
Oh wow.
There it is.
papers don't look terribly inviting. Cut off my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Did you do Triss mission?
Yeah, I did Triss's already.
Magic. Trace of power.
Wrong one.
Is the hit on?
Yep. I have to do Dijkstra's other quests in order to, like, iron out the details.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
LOL, I died from that fall.
Oh, I did too. I think you just got here before that happened. Or right after. There's probably some cool shit in that water. I just can't be bothered right now. This is getting real annoying.
Cold. Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
That's fun. I enjoyed that.
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. This.
Hmm? Yes, sir.
This car was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know, it's getting annoying now. A little bit.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here.
Hmm?
Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated.
Mature stream.
Who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, at Corman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Kepi. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me, so I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any...
What are you doing?
Next more spawn, which is a little different. Don't mess up the conversation.
You keep saying that.
Because pretty sure it can happen.
Hmm?
Long ass loading screen.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havelach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Havelach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tirnalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help. Grew curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Nice. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We'll start with the bits.
Who are we gonna visit?
You'll see. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Wrong direction. Horson's headquartered on Temple Isle.
So I thought. But I think we should check something first. Zoltan claims the word in town is we're more likely to run into Horson around here.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Get out of here.
Not what I thought I'd find.
Horson Jr. wasn't a pious man. But there came a moment when he prayed to all the gods at once, for his life. Since the gods disliked Junior, they granted his prayer. Years later, he had just one regret, that at the moment in question, he hadn't surrendered to death, for he had had the courage then to do so, courage he would never have again.
Wonder what happened to him.
We'll soon find out.
Who's there?
Remember me?
You can. You little ass-fucked whore. You pay for what you did to me.
I'd watch your words if I were you.
Witcher! It's all your fault. Happy? You cocksucker. I've naught left. Not a bloody scrap. Human dignity left. No! You little shit!
On the way here, I didn't know what I'd do. Killing him was definitely an option.
Still want to?
No. This is worse.
Let's go.
We've done the hardest part. Only the pleasant bits left now.
Where are we going?
The Golden Sturgeon. The girl who works there helped me.
This girl we're going to see. Who is she again?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Gave you a chance.
Hey Richard, I am going to bed. Have a great stream.
Alright, thanks man. Have a good night's sleep. Get some rest.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Alright, alright. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Ow!
So,
sorry, B.
Your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Where's this friend of yours?
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Why not?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Damn, why'd you look all serious all of a sudden, Geralt? Chill out, man.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Can I not use Roach?
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start. Faster! You're trailing!
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Come on now. Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. this night shall be ours.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town, not worry a whit about anything.
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning, for me at least.
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. Granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Can always renounce a gift. Turn it down.
It's not that easy. I tried once, remember? Besides, even if doing that were to free me of Eredin, there will always be those with some kind of plan that includes me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
Let's fucking get it.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Time to steal some horses for some poor, discriminated against folk who don't deserve to be discriminated against. Racism is bad.
Hagar, keep a
What
lookout.
the fuck?
Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Oh, balded and Siri looked weird.
Beg me a pass.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. We'll wake them.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
That girl.
Oh, duh. I'm stupid. Look at that. The nice man who paints ledges in all the games even did this for me.
Here's the key. Quick, get in here. Gotta calm down the horses before they wake the guards.
Calm the horses. Agar and I will open the door.
Finally.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Carol. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valzo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Let's go. I don't have any more big boy green. Oh, that's rather unfortunate for me. Mutant, that's a trophy. Rather do that.
Yolo was a magician, an illusionist. He would always perform in a mask. His choice act, sawing women from the Long live Radovid!
Nah, they made it. Shut up, bitch.
Lollygagging. Wild hunts take you all.
Stayed in the
Washed your hair lately.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay and don't hit.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it. We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can promise you this. We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalark awaits down at the port.
Wait, when did she get the... When did she get Vesemir's pendant back?
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Radovidi Novigrad? That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
Wars. Wars everywhere.
Ah, no lollygagging. So bored I could spew.
Yennefer, if this is untrue...
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Frangilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Back to Skellige we go.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Aim to conquer Skellige. But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Frangilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Emir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
May your ox never crumble.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his arse. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Nothing for that brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe. Don't you think I'll fall at your feet just because you... Sleep them on through the whoosh! Clumsy sod. There to death. First line. Left the man in need.
Did you sever his head? Out of a jail.
Son!
Where are you going? We're pale. Drink last night too?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
What's your step?
I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Keep together! Come on!
Guy really just died. Because he wanted to attack the wrong fucking guy. That's fine. I probably could have played that better anyway, so we're hoping that's resets.
Where you at?
I just got to Skellige.
Are you doing the next story mission?
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers, I'm not there yet. I
Friendly.
stopped after you talked to the two people about Siri joining like the little...
Oh, the lodge?
Yeah, the lodge. That's where I ended off at.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny too, because... Wait, what were you going to say? Oh, when I ended my stream, I had like 5 viewers, so I was like, I'm done playing Cyan.
Yeah. Surprised you're still awake.
I just came back from the gym.
Oh, really?
You're paying no attention. Fucking... One of these days we're going to get Rod because of you. You're just going to walk in, I'm playing the game. They're going to, oh yeah, unhook the TV. Yeah, hello? No. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
They gonna come up here. They finna.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's end this.
Come. We should not stay here. Come. We should not stay here. Smell a card.
move. That's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arendbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Old gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
Is it
Not good. Go.
Come closer, stranger.
Come on.
This is that super exciting, compelling gameplay everyone came for.
Must be the Pearl Diver's boat.
Don't know what you came here seeking, Wander. But that's
Way around it. Gonna have to die. They call it fish long for a reason.
I thought this was a cave entrance.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft? Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
Run out of pearls?
Not your concern. What the sea gives, we take.
Seems she's a reluctant giver.
Aye, I could use a better knife. But a few hours and their fingers are swollen.
Plan to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea will bury them.
And that's that.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Hermione.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cair Trold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea. But what you exactly... Neither, Earl. Call the guards.
They died. that cockatrice? It's a cockatrice. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom. fact, I am. I see that Roy is still not talking in the party, but that is fine.
Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've suffered with a persecution complex. You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri.
We'll await you there.
This here's a calm village. Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
You don't have jack shit.
So long.
Closer, stranger.
You ever come out in need?
Can you toss an axe? Any brother count?
Can you finish that story mission?
Mm-hmm.
It was a long one or no? Let's take one, a quicker one. What are you doing now?
The next part.
The next main start mission? You trying to beat the game right now? What? So you got the sunstone?
No, I'm doing some side shit, I guess, technically.
Oh, it's a multi-quest one? Like the other one?
Yeah.
I got the multiple objectives.
Well, no. Like, they're different quests by name, but this comes up and it becomes the default one over the actual story quest. And I don't mind doing this, because I like Ciri and Yennefer.
I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion
Kinda.
should do the trick.
Is it underneath main
Remember the
quest?
spell?
Yep.
Yeah, level 31 mission, just doing it. Savage. Oh, you're pressing on this game? Bro, Raheem Wilson aren't in the fucking competition anymore.
Nope.
So pretty much, it sounds like you get to the game, you do the pearls, and you get it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
I've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic
Shit.
barrier.
Yeah, the two stupid
Let's
asses
try.
gonna cough off enough for that game.
Huh?
So the other two with their 50, that's gonna be enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be 60.
Okay. And your loser ass just gotta give me $10.
But at least you're gonna cop up all 25. Let's see if
Welcome, Sentry.
I'll take care of it.
Quinn. This is why it's good to have emphasis with you. Straight fucking aggro. Come look at this. Shit was stupid easy. Stupid easy.
Geralt?
Then again, like, also things like, when I was thinking, it would make sense to do like a glowing arrow at him.
Yeah. Granted, I had fought a very weak one prior to that, during like a side quest. Ard.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Yeah. He's underneath what, elemental?
Rummaging through his
You wanna make me a
pockets.
sandwich, please?
You wish to come, my dear.
Thank you. 'Cause I'm fucking hungry and I want one, but I don't want to make one during stream. That's rude.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Let's see what Avalok's really.
I plan on going to the store tomorrow. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Gotta pick up dog food. Blood's out. And then while I'm there, might as well pick up some, like, more bread. Stupid shit like that. I think in the future, we shouldn't have to stream. I said, I think in the future, we shouldn't have to stream.
What, for the competitions?
Like, it could be a choice. Cause, like, it doesn't matter, like, no one watches anyone else to stream.
Disagree. You have to stream the first playthrough.
No, see, no. You can, if you want to stream it, go ahead.
In my opinion, you know how this works, and if it's
That's
a tie,
fine.
it goes by what the original rules that you have to stream. Okay, so you best hope Wilson fucking around here.
Genealogical chart of the Annie Care, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analysed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
My bad,
Let's
there's
look at
some
his notes.
interesting shit going on.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalach never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the wild hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Elves sure know their fragrances. They were standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
How did you get in here?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now.
You? I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
You better watch how you fucking speak.
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Go for it.
That's better. Let's get out of here.
Aren't I just great with kids? She drew a goatee, honey. Let me right quick fix up my damn sword so it'll stop being red. There.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
For a second, I was like, damn, we probably just killed Skjal. It's gonna be awkward. But nah, he was the guy we found dead, and he got his ass beat by that fucking werewolf.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
This game does a good job of conveying people's emotions through their facial features. Like, you could tell he was fucking disgusted.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofferton to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said, can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. I've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Ah! Request for landing.
I gotta sneak onto the bitch ass Emperor's fucking ship.
It's clearing up.
Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
There we go.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Quests. Battle preparations. Oh.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and throne.
You help a man in need. Another one struck at heart. She's a respect, Richmond. Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast to sail straight and even. Hey-ya! River, don't eat so much. Something I've always wondered. What do you witches do?
Slow now. Whoa.
How the fuck do I get there? I just continue. This way.
Hey! Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Guess I gotta take a boat. Stupid ass. Really just swan dived into a fucking boat. Alright. Is there anywhere I can fast travel to get there just a little bit quicker? Nope, because I haven't been there. You'd be so kind as to leave my boat the fuck alone. That'd be greatly appreciated. I asked nicely. Now look at you. Nothing but a fucking blow up sex doll. Bitches. I'm going to beach my boat.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf. Hear that?
What did she just say?
They're not that type.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to knock about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
Fuck it, eh? This is a pretty looking sword you're protecting. And it's good too. It's real fucking good. Holy shit. Do I not have bleed? I don't. So nice shadow freeze.
I say, look at this.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Oh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Phelan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing. There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
Geralt, you keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are.